She's like, what? What's going on? Hey guys, it's Curious Karli, and before I get into this really awesome interview, I want to remind you that you can look down in the description below and see all other links you can support me and reach out to me outside of the comments, and I would really appreciate if you guys hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up, and I'll get right into this interview. Hey Boom.
Hey Karli.
What's up?
I don't know.
Well, what are you driving in?
This is my 97 E250. I've been in it for a while, so it's got a lot of different upgrades. I've put light bars on it. It's got 400 watts of solar on it right now. I took all the batteries and the solar controller out to put in my trailer, but I put all-terrain tires on it. And it's got an E350 full floating rear end, heavy duty springs in the back to support all the weight and everything else.
And you're having a little engine troubles right now.
Yeah.
But we're working through it.
We're trying to figure it out now. So
yeah.
We'll see.
And you've been living in the van for how long?
March will be 3 years since I moved into the van full time.
Nice. And you've recently expanded to this trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I got that trailer 4 or 5 months ago. It's an 8-foot by 16-foot V-nose at Interstate 1. And I bought it with, it had air conditioning and all the electric was done in it. And the countertops were put in, and it had a set of fold-down bunks on each side that I took out. I pretty much started living in that immediately after I got done, or after I bought it. Pretty much the night I bought it, I moved in and started sleeping in it.
Nice.
It's a lot nicer. A lot nicer than staying in the van. Tons more room.
Tons more room. And so let's go look inside.
Sure.
Wow. I can catch my best eyes when I get frustrated. And I try to walk off the orange. And all of a sudden something.
Come on in.
Oh my gosh. You have so much room.
Yeah.
8 feet is a lot of room.
You could have like a 20-person party in here.
Yeah, you could.
No, I bought it. The fold-down beds are here, and I knew that wasn't gonna work. But I pretty much kept the cabinets. Is what come in it, and the countertop. That's this stove come in it, which is amazing upgrade to my little 1-burner. I had a 1-burner stove on my counter in my van. Now I have an oven and
a microwave.
Yes, and a microwave when I'm running my generator. And I have a 7 cubic foot chest freezer.
And why do you have a 7 cubic foot chest freezer? That's not an average nomadic thing.
No, it's for deer hunting and fishing and everything else.
And that's why you have this giant kayak too, right?
Yes. This is a 13.5 foot native Titan that I got this spring. And I actually haven't had a lot of time to take it out this summer. I've been working a lot, or last summer. And so this spring I'm headed to the coast, and I would like to spend more time in that thing than I do on land this next summer. So I got room to fill in the freezer.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So tell me about your build, because when I first saw you a couple months ago, this was kind of clean in here. You didn't have anything built out.
Yeah. I put my bed. I like the bed up high. My bed in my van was like that too. Just because it's free floating. I got mounts on both sides straight into the wall, so I don't have anything impeding underneath. It's all open space. Well, on the left side now. The kayak is on the other side. And I wanted something to where I can actually fold down the back door and pull the kayak straight out the back and load it and unload it by myself, because I mean it's a huge kayak. It's 13.5 feet long and almost 4 feet wide. It's like 40, I think it's 41 inches wide.
And it probably weighs like 50?
I think it's 150 pounds.
100?
Just the Kayak, I think, somewhere in there, give or take. I don't think that's pedals or anything either.
Wow, that's heavy.
Yeah.
Got a boat in here.
Yep. So eventually I'll have this will all be closed in, but I just wanted it to where I could slide it in and out here. I didn't want it on its side. I didn't want to put it outside. And eventually this will be closed in here. And I'm gonna have a couch from like here back to my bed, and then storage behind it. And have a 42-inch flat screen on the wall there.
Yes.
To entertain, so I can move that over, and I can have company, and they can sit on a couch, and they can lay in bed and whatnot.
This is a Dometic fridge?
Yeah, it's a Dometic 65DZ. And
so much room.
Yeah, that was my fridge and freezer, and then when I got the freezer this winter and filled it, I just use this for a fridge now. It's amazing. I love it. I had a problem with my first one. I took it to one of their approved people to go work on it, and there was a problem with it and it couldn't be fixed, so I dropped it off. I left it with him. He called me like a few hours later and was like, hey, we can't fix it. I've been on the phone with Dometic and their guy there, and he's like, I can't fix it. So they got another one. It'll be here in like 2 days, a brand new one. So I went back and picked it up, and Dometic's, I was pretty excited about that.
That's awesome.
They made it pretty simple and very customer friendly from what I've seen with that.
Yeah, that's a good company.
Yeah.
So tell me about your shower, which I think I'm standing on it.
Yes, it's not quite there yet. So I have a 20-gallon tank underneath here that I got to mount, and a door to the side so I can just fill the water on the outside.
Nice.
None of that's mounted yet. And then I have an inline hot water heater that I'll mount, and then have a shower head. I got stuff everywhere. I'll have the shower head will come here, so I can, grab the shower head and I'll hang it up top here, and then this bin here is gonna be my tub. So I'm gonna make a square piece of PVC and put a shower curtain on it, and then have some chain going to a center ring, and then I can just pick it up and hang it on a hook up top here, and then hop in the tub and take my shower, and then take the tub out and dump it, or eventually I might put a hole in there. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, because one, it'll leave an open space to the outside and dust and everything else, and I haven't decided whether I'm just going to dump it by hand or not. And then once I'm done, I can just put everything back down in there and fold everything back up and be good to go.
Nice. Yeah, that's a really cool option to have a hideaway shower.
Yeah, keeps it out of the way. Keeps everything out of the way. And then that's all storage underneath.
Yeah.
Underneath there.
You've got tons of storage in here and a lot of open space to walk around.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted to keep the back for storage.
And tell me about your solar.
I have pretty much from the inside here, the controller and the batteries. I have six 6-volt batteries. They're somewhere around 625 to 650 amp hours. And then I run a 1,000-watt inverter and a 40 amp MPPT controller, and then all that came out of the van. And then I have 610 watts of solar. I have two 305-watt panels, and I'll be putting 2 or 3 more back on once I get up to go pick them up.
Nice.
But they'll be run on 2 separate controllers. So I have a second 40 amp controller, MPPT controller, and I'll put 2 panels into that, and I'll have 4 panels running all the time. And then if I have, I'll wire it to where I can add a 3rd panel to one of the controllers. Like if it's low light or raining or whatever, but I was running off my generator the other day, and just with the 600 watts I have now, it charged my batteries up, and it was raining, so
Yeah.
I don't foresee having any problems with solar.
Yeah,
after
no.
that.
No.
But
You've got tons of solar.
yeah. I like to have my creature comforts.
Yes, you do. Yeah, the
Yes.
TV, the deep freeze, the fridge.
Yeah.
You've got it all. And this is not a bad trailer. Is it hard pulling it with the van?
Well, since I left Minnesota, I was having issues with it. So the engine hasn't been at 100%. But it's a little. I don't have any. I can't remember the name. They're like equalizer bars or something for the trailer. So it does. You know, when I get higher, it does, because I do have a lot of weight in the back. It does like to get a little swirly. So I don't, and I'm never really in a hurry to get nowhere anyways. I just keep it around 55 or 60, and they're always fine. But
Nice.
it's not too bad.
Well, good.
Not too bad.
Thank you so much for showing me your rig.
No problem.
Yeah, and where are we going to find you? Because I think you're starting a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I am starting a YouTube channel. You can find us at Booms Outdoor Adventures.
And you and Gypsy are going to be mostly hunting and fishing and living in this trailer.
Yes, we'll be heading. My plan is, once I can get the van straight, is to head out to the coast, probably San Diego or LA, and then just start heading north, you know, fishing all summer up the coast of California, Oregon, and Washington, and then head to Minnesota and deer hunt probably this fall. But I'm not 100% sure. Everything's up in the air, but that's the plan as of right now.
That's awesome.
Yep, so all the videos of those should be up.
And I'll put a link down in the description below for anybody who wants to come check out Boom's Outdoor Adventures.
Thank you very much.
All right, go catch you later.
See ya.
Gypsy,
She's not amused.
what's happening?